This is probably one of the hardest workouts I've done in a while. Don't have a dip bar? Get some sawhorses from your local construction site. If you guys checked out the gym tour video of the Sun Den with David Herrera, we are going to be doing one of his workouts out here in his home gym. And we got some sawhorses for dips. We got a lot of the equipment we covered in the tour, and we're gonna create a circuit strength workout.
Yeah. We're gonna do a little upper body and some deadlifts. How's that sound?
Sounds great. Oh, look.
Good.
This is a dip station with adjustable angle.
yeah, whatever. Yep, you put them wherever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
So do you have this on bricks just so it's level?
I have it on bricks so that this wheel, because of the grass,
Oh, okay, yeah.
right, so it'll rub against the grass and kind of takes away from the feel. Right about there, go ahead and just stand up, and then that'll be like the first half rep. And then you can really, yeah, there you go. Now is a full rep.
Oh, God. Is my hand going to get chopped by
Well,
that
that's
thing?
right. No, it won't be chopped. Yep.
Is this heavy?
That
Feels pretty heavy.
This is what I would call, this is my glycolytic weight. Like, I because it's not, I can't equate it to like 500 pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
I equate this level of load, something that I would consider a power lifter to be using for glycolytic load, which is like a medium weight that you can do for about a minute. Like after a minute, I can't even move it anymore.
Gotcha. So this is the first workout he's done in weeks because he's been doing work instead of working out.
Right.
He's been building a house.
Right.
So I think that's awesome.
Yep.
Functional training. Out of the big three, which one is your best?
Deadlift for sure.
Deadlift, yeah, for an 810-pound deadlift, and what did you pull that at?
192.
192, 810. Now your total was 11 times body weight.
Right. So 730 squat.
810 deadlift?
Yeah.
What the-
And then another key here, so it's a little bit less back dominant, a little bit more hamstring, is if you step up forward just a little bit, you'll see that line in this line right here. That's
Yeah.
the midpoint of the pull.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
Yep.
Which one?
This is a midpoint, so I'm going to line the middle of my foot here with this,
Oh,
and it's
nice.
going to hit the hamstrings more, which is kind of what you want with a deadlift, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want it in the front. Front loaded deadlift. Good dang.
Yeah, there you go. And the more you pull, the more it's going to pull back. That's the best part. And the goal will be to hit around 8-ish reps.
8? Okay.
Yeah, around 8 to 10, something like that. 2 to 3 movements here. We'll hit the deadlift. We'll finish with dips.
Okay. And you just cycle that 3 times?
Yeah, we'll just cycle that. We'll cycle it. We'll go boom, 2 here, there, and then hit the dips. Rest a minute
Okay.
or 2, right, and then do it again.
Gotcha.
Slight variation on the one I showed you before.
Yeah?
So it'll go like this. So the arm you're going to rotate to just comes in here like this, kind of like you're blocking, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to go out, and this one's going to come in, and you're going to just step back with the same leg. So block, boom, press. 12 reps this way, and then the other way.
All right.
We'll immediately go to a little bit of a lunge pattern here.
Okay.
This time, instead of staying on the knee, we'll start with the lunge, come back, push out. So this one's gonna hit this hand. Yep, so lunge, press through. Lunge, press through.
This is the only part of the video where I'm not going to be out of breath, so I might. We do appreciate you guys watching this, having to deal with the wind, but we are in a very windy area and we are not wearing lavs for workout videos because those aren't real workouts. Those are YouTube workouts, and this is a real workout. Micro dead cat, 12 reps, station. I'm like screwing things up.
Yep. Boom, yeah. Send that one. There.
Oh, it's like a Kamekameha.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Literally.
Kamekameha!
Catch, boom, there you go. So you should start to feel it in that hamstring and that glute. Yeah, that one right there.
48 reps of that's a lot different than 48 reps of a tricep push down, that's for sure. Saying something. get our Olympic machine. But 4-minute mile. After the guy broke it, everyone was running the 4-minute mile. Well, 48 really hard reps of these band things over and over again. Now you know what your 4-minute mile is on this.
Excellent.
Wait, what elevation we at?
We are at 67,
Okay.
so almost 7,000.
Okay, I think that's explaining part of mine. This is probably one of the hardest workouts I've done in a while. Sam, you see me, I'm doing cardio like shit. And I'm just like PRing my circuits, like have really good.
A little bit
Capacity,
of
but-
altitude training.
Yeah, this is killer.
This is kind of the style of training that I train, what most people would call off season.
Yeah.
If I was preparing for a strongman,
I don't know a single powerlifter that would be able to do this. They'd be gassed out.
Yeah, not too many.
They wouldn't have the capacity.
Not too many. I would train like this for strongman competitions. So
Yeah.
I would have 1 or 2 days like this, and then the other 2 days would be more lift specific, right? Because they're
Right.
whether you're lifting bags or stones or whatever. This all translates to higher work capacity. So then when I go to deadlift or powerlifting training, I can do 8 sets of triples, 10 sets of triples
Yeah.
with like 60 or 45 seconds rest between triples. So from May until right around October-ish,
Yeah.
this is the type of training that I was doing. A lot of K-box work, a lot of GPP from October until the meet, which happened in May, 2 days out of the week where it was just powerlifting, right? Like squat, bench, deadlift.
Yeah.
Come February, it was just the big 3, right?
Right.
But I essentially lifted my work capacity so I could slowly degrade it.
You're timing your biomotor characteristics based on their degradation rates.
Yeah.
That's how you're layering them on a timeline.
Yeah.
Certain things have a longest decay rate, so you kind of hit those early,
Yeah.
and they'll last you up until your comp.
Yeah.
Let's get to that in a second. Let's pull off the Band-Aid. Let's get to it.
All right.
You guys in the comments have done anything like this before, any type of workout like this, or use this machine, comment below, let me know what you think.
Great work, Juji.
I give myself a C.
A C?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
it
you.
needs improvement.
Now we just kind of sit and comatose for about 15 minutes.
I was training for this too.
I was-
I've been adding more, I've been doing a lot more cardio the last 2 years and really pushing my circuit times and taking pride in it. And I was thinking the last month or so, like, I'm gonna work out with you. I knew your capacity was so dang high. So I was training like, I'm gonna hang with them. Thank you very much. That was hard.
You're welcome, man. Yeah, that's a hard workout.
You call that a glycolytic workout?
Yeah, meaning.
Please explain to
Yeah,
the layman.
that means we're intentionally suffocating the muscles.
Okay.
We're intentionally making sure that we are operating under incomplete rest,
Yeah.
so that the demand for glycogen locally gets signaled correctly, meaning the muscles are going to store more glycogen.
Strange question. Does
Yeah.
your brain runs on glucose? Is it teaching you to brain harder? Because
Yeah,
it's harder
if it's-
it's harder to focus when you're like
Yeah.
that out of breath.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah. There's a
yeah.
concept to that. There's a validity to that.
Really?
That helps, plus the grounding,
Okay.
the sunlight. Doing it outside, like trying to do this exact workout indoors, you will definitely be seeing, you might even get dizzy and might pass out.
Oh, okay.
Right, but as long as it's not super hot, like today's temperature-wise.
Oh, it feels great out here.
Yeah, great. So this is like the perfect day to like introduce somebody to this type of workout. The rest is actually the crucial thing that makes the training demand work correctly.
Okay.
Because if we would have rested completely, like say we did one of these exercises, rested maybe a minute or two, then the next one, then a minute or two, and then the next one, the stimulus would have been completely different at the biological level.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone else that programs powerlifting or strength training with this type of work, sometimes seasonally? Because this is the first time I've seen someone of any caliber of an athlete like recommend something like this for powerlifting.
Yeah, I know some coaches like Andrew Triana who train, or they wouldn't necessarily do a full workout of it.
Mm-hmm.
They would do sections of a workout, like a superset or a giant set, intentionally designed somewhat like this, but they would probably use it with less reps and less intensity, and it would probably be at the end or at the beginning of a workout.
Okay.
Right.
I would not stick this at the beginning.
No. Well,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but this is the whole workout. Like
Yeah.
that was it, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movements. 5 movements, 0 rest, or just whatever it takes to set up the next movement.
Yeah.
And then rest at the end of the whole giant set.
Gotcha.
Right. And this is what I would call a full workout in a glycolytic fashion. You could program this once or twice a week, or in my case, I do it for a whole season.
Yeah.
And
how many days a week do you do it for a whole season?
I would do it like 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
Yeah, and you noticed that there was one movement that was powerlifting kind of specific. the
Deadlift.
So if I did it 3 days a week, one day would have a deadlift in it. The next day would have some kind of a chest variation.
Or a squat or something.
Or a squat, right?
Yeah, so you're getting some low-level patterning in there.
Yeah.
Just to kind of keep that groove in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then the 4th day would be like a squat bench deadlift day, but it would intentionally be technique only.
Okay, so you're training at like what, 10 by 1?
Yeah, with
something
like
with like
70% load,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Well, guys, look in the description of the video to find more about David, but we're also doing a podcast here, so for more talk about this type of stuff, as well as sunlight, grounding, a lot of that stuff, he's on the cutting edge of that. Right now I'm excited about
Some food?
not talking.
Yeah, some food and not talking.
Yeah.